You know, we are missing a couple guys, but still, you got to find a way to get it done.
Absolutely.
So this ought to be an exciting one. We're ready to go as we get a break from Kokomo on the win. The Bobcats get ready to roll here.
In their pixelated uniforms.
That's it. So
It's very busy for the eyes.
James Johnson, and as Lansing comes out with their, it looks like they've got their alternate uniforms on, their Capital City uniforms. Them are pretty nice.
Yes, they are. Maybe I'm biased, but that purple and gold, like I really do enjoy it.
That's pretty nice.
I don't really care for it that much on other teams, but for some reason it has a certain thing here for Lansing. For me.
Here we go. Muldrow Moore getting ready to jump it up. Ball taps win by Kokomo. Taken right away by Arnett. Arnett kicks the ball into the corner. 3-point shots up. No good. Rebound by Carlton right off the bat. As you get Jones with the ball. Let's see how they set this up to begin with. They got Sam playing there in the high post. Carlton, Brundage playing on the other wing. Ball back out to Jones. Jones gets into the paint. Scoop left, no good. Rebound comes down to Sykes. So already positive for Lansing. They got an offensive rebound, something that they didn't do very well last night. Ball into Sam down on the left block all the way across. Shots on the way, no good. Rebound by Brundage. Back out to Big Sam. Sam, where he's comfortable with the three, no good. Rebound comes down to Kokomo. Number 24, Gibson. He gets it to Plummer. So right off the bat, Span, you know, opportunities, you know, for Lansing right off the bat, which is what we didn't see last night.
Yeah, this makes me feel like, oh my God, please do this the rest of the game. But, you know, everything can change as things progress and game plans change. But I like to see what I saw from Lansing. A lot more movement, a lot more court vision, looking for the open man, even across court. It was really nice to see.
Yeah, that shot from the short corner there by Moore was no good and knocked out of bounds as Sam Muldrow and another Kokomo player went for the rebound, knocked it out. Lansing ball. Jones brings it back up right side of the court. Carlton Brundage coming off low screen, off the pick and roll with Sam. Into the paint by Brundage, and no good. Carlton tries to get his own rebound, no good. Ball comes down right side to Arnett. Arnett met there by Johnson, takes left-handed shot, no good. Offensive rebound is good. Blocked by Sam, gets his offensive rebound, and ball bounces in for Moore. First basket of the game. So let's see if Lance can't get one of these to fall in the basket here. Nice thing is they're getting the shots. There's that quick first step by Brundage. Nice shot. It's nice to see Carlton taking a little bit more of an asserted effort on the offensive side.
He is a big dude and hard to stop. Like, he's not 6'9", but his body, man, it's like before when Roselle Nix was available to play, Brundage and Johnson would be down low quite often. And now they're just kind of letting him see his ball skills wherever he can make a shot happen. So that's cool to see. Oh, Mo Jones.
Nice pass by Mo Jones. Couldn't finish, but James Johnson's right there. You know he's going to pull that. Wow. No good. Rebound comes down, and Jones gets the ball. That's a great penetration by Jones a minute ago. Jones takes the long shot, hits the three. Nice play by Jones.
Best possible outcome on a series of unusual occurrences out there. So good for Lansing.
Yeah, and just a position before. Oh, alley-oop try, no good. Jones down with the rebound. Jones, you're not going to beat Mo Jones going down low. Brundage missed the reverse. Sykes right there for the rebound.
Jones dribbled through literally half the team to make that offensive play happen. Well done, Mo Jones.
Jones can cross over a grasshopper, brother. He can get that ball so low. Let's be honest. 8:50 left, first period. Nice give and go inside. Shots made by Plummer. What a nice cut off the ball by Plummer. Tied back up 7-7 as Jones brings the ball up. There's that high screen by Sam off that pick and roll. Sam can't get the double clutch to go. Ball pushed down court. 23 Arnett. Arnett kicks it over the corner. Shot on the way is good. Back-to-back buckets by Plummer. As we get Kokomo gets back quickly for the defense. Brundage back. 3-point shot on the way. It's going to be long. Rebound comes down Kokomo's Arnett. Arnett there, left-handed dribble, crossover to the right, gets into the paint, kicks it back out to Plummer. Plummer back to Arnett. Arnett left-handed shot's no good. Rebound by Sykes, but Sykes got a little bit lackadaisical. Bring the ball down, let's clear it. Turnover, basket. That's just young guy right there making a bad mistake. Nice basket there by 23, Arnett. Nice.
There we go.
Play by Muldrow.
That was the kind of give and go I like to see.
That's
and
it.
the finish. Sometimes Sam Muldrow inside of 5 feet struggles, which is odd because he's very fond of the three-point play. So I'd like to hope we can get some more finishes inside of 5 feet for Sam Muldrow.
We're going to get they're going to call continuation. They're going to give it to him. And they're going to say yes. It's a great take by Arnett.
Yeah, he earned it.
As the DJ plays during the free throw. Oh, he got it now. All right. Shots on the way and good.
They're sometimes a little sleepy on that early in the game, but he's real tight on it after halftime.
He gets it. 6-point game. Muldrow with the ball out top, kicks it over to Jones. Jones looks down low to Johnson. Johnson wasn't there. Sykes gets the ball out. Call to Brundage. Brundage trying to go hard on the baseline, and we're going to get a foul on the floor.
I have to give it to Brundage. Like, he manages to put that dribble on the ground and get moving around players who are actively putting as much elbow and hand in the way of that ball as possible. Like, Brundage moves the ball better than, like, a lot of guys his size.
I'm not sure who that foul was on. Officials are still talking. .705 left. Jones with the ball up top. Met there by Plummer. I like Plummer. He's a heck of a ball player. Sam with the shot. Bang. He can hit those.
Yes, he can.
You don't want to leave Sam shooting because he'll make more than he misses. Back to a 4-point game. Ball held by Moore. Kicks it over to Plummer. Plummer gets the ball up to the wide open 3 to Gibson. Gibson's shot off the front of the rim. Sam with a rebound brings it down right side of the court himself. Ooh. And knee collision there by Gibson and Brundage. So let's see how this works out because they flatted knees. He's going to walk this Charlie off. But we got a break of the action here. So with this break of the action, Lansing trails Kokomo 12-15 as we see Gibson running around. So we will be right back after a word from our sponsor.
Inspired by the underdog. Anyone who starts out at the bottom and makes their way to the top. Nothing to lose, everything to gain.
Welcome back to Don Johnson Fieldhouse. We want to make sure we mention a couple other people. We would like to say thank you to BRD Printing, Orthopedic Rehab Specialist, F45 Training, Stacks 92.1 FM, Chick-fil-A, Wilson Protective Services, Walkworthy Menswear, Sticky, the official jersey sponsor of the Lansing Pharaohs. Myotech for donating $25 for every three-point shot to Ellie's place. Right now, they're $50 in the hole with the 3 from Sam and 1 from Jones. So we want to say thanks to all those sponsors as well as Nut House across from Jackson Field, home of the Lansing Lugnuts. So as we get going here, Span, that's our first break. What have you seen from Kokomo?
I have seen a lot of movement as they move that ball quite a bit, looking for open spots all over the perimeter. And nicely, though, Lansing has really kept those hands active. In fact, Sam Muldrow almost had a steal in the last play exchange where Kokomo scored. So Lansing has learned from last night. Keep those hands up, make it difficult in the paint, force them to focus on the perimeters. You can shut that down, too.
As Lansing has the ball, we got James Johnson gets it over. Shot by Mo Jones is going to be short. He had to let it go. 2 seconds left on the shot clock. 6:11 left, first period. Plum brings the ball up. Left-handed drill met there by Mo Jones. Sykes tight defense on Arnett. Arnett gets the switch off onto Sam. Ball kicked up top. Into the paint. Try to juke. Back out to 23. Arnett. Shot's no good. Rebound to Brundage. Brundage brings it down the right side. Left-hand dribble in the paint. Kicks it to Mo Jones. Over to James Johnson. Johnson pulls from the corner and hits.
Johnson, nice on both ends, had great defense down low to prevent them from getting an easy bucket, and then, of course, was available for the wide open three in the corner.
Tie ball game, 15-15 as the baseball jam plays. Arnett in the paint, can't get it to fall, rattles out. Rebound comes down, Jones with the ball. Jones into the paint, quick. Tries to get contact, but still gets the basket. That's one thing that teams, I don't think you can understand on film how fast Maurice Jones is.
No, you absolutely cannot. And to do that with a basketball. Like, while dribbling a basketball, you could probably still run a sub-1100-meter dash.
That's a good take. It's a great take by Hawthorne.
It was. He put the shoulder to Brundage and kind of moved him out of the way so he could make that high percentage shot.
Yep, and as you said, he was at the G League tryout yesterday. The rebound comes back down to Lansing. James Jones says, I'll take another. Ball comes back down to Hawthorne on the right side. Kicks it down into the corner. Jump shot on the way. No good. So Moore, he'll get one of those to fall sooner or later. He's taking a couple from that spot. Mo Jones loses the handle on the ball. Ball's kicked up top to Arnett. Arnett down there, 3-on-1. Ball to Plummer. Plummer, no good. And we're going to get a foul. They're going to call Big Sam.
Well, if you're going to foul them, don't let them score. So,
right,
my favorite kind of foul. Make them go for two, not their third.
First one is good for Plummer. As Livingston comes to the bench to get a breather. Second one on the way is also good. So Larry Plummer now with 7 here in the first period. Jones crosses Plummer up a couple times. Gets back into the paint, right hand, and draws contact. They're going to say that foul was on number 31, Tremont Moore.
Apparently there's some disagreement amongst the bench on whether that was a foul or not.
Doesn't matter. The guys with the whistles never lose. Shot is good by Jones.
Rasheed Wallace, ball never
That's
lie.
it.
Ball don't lie. I'm afraid the basketball gods have spoken.
They have. As you know, Sheed was never wrong. Just ask him. Shots on the way. Bang. He was definitely not wrong. He hit 2 of those.
There we go.
That's it.
This has been adjudicated.
Argument over. Kokomo stuck there. We're going to get a foul out front by Suttles. They didn't want to call it, then they called it.
I just thought their legs got tangled up.
Well, I thought they met there at the same time, but hey.
Them's the breaks.
Jeez, or we did that before. It's the breaks. So Curtis Blow said. Left hand in the paint. Big Sam is going to get another foul.
Number 18, Corey Boyd.
That was a nice move by Boyd.
Yeah, it was.
Sam saying, what I do? I was standing there, but problem is he was moving. As we're going to see Thomas come in and get Sam a break.
That move he made was something similar to what the coaches were going over with Sam Muldrow and Little John down below before the game. So to see it used against us makes me think they were spying on our intentions.
As the free throw is no good. Maybe Sam's got a case. Free throw didn't go in. As we get Jones, kicks out to Little. Little gets it over, and the ball taken hard to the basket, and there's going to be another foul on Sykes. And Sykes' shot.
Sykes was so high so fast, I don't think he knew he was under the basket when he took the shot.
Foul's going to be on Corey Boyd. So now you're seeing both teams take the ball to the rack a little bit.
What I do like about Lansing, though, is that they have those hands active and they're getting in front of the offense from Kokomo. So that's a lot of what we didn't see last night. They just got shredded by Boyce.
And a lot of what we didn't see last night was the fact that Lansing would miss. Well, we would see Lebanon score, and they'd come down and take a jump shot. Now they're getting to the rack, and they're keeping the game close.
Yes.
They got it in a big deficit right away as he ran at DeAndre, and that's not a good option. DeAndre's not going to move. Nice shot, though.
Yeah, statistically, the three-point shot, of course, is the better shot for all the mathematical numbers. But for staying in a game, those two-pointers, man, you've got to get those high-percentage shots falling. So in case things threaten to get out of hand, you can stay in striking distance.
Joe's got caught, gets the ball to Joe. Maurice Jones. DeAndre Thomas got caught, and somehow the ball ended up in the hand of Sykes. Holy cow.
And then he got
curious there.
Got right back on defense. Nice job.
Ball right back down into Boyd. Boyd working on DeAndre Thomas. Tried to shove him down low. Muscles him down, gets his head under the rim, has nowhere to go. Shot off, no good. Mo Jones with a rebound. Going to be met there by Hawthorne. Behind the back, through the legs. Left-handed dribble. Pump fake, no good. Inside pass, and another foul on Sykes. Sykes is starting to make a living inside now.
I adore that. Like, I miss that. Like, I love when Lansing makes plays down low. They have got to exploit any opportunities in the paint to make those easy buckets.
Well, we're going to get a quick timeout with 2:22 left. High score, 24-24. And with a break in the action, we will be right back to Don Johnson Fieldhouse after a word from our sponsor.
Fieldhouse, which is the home of Lansing Eastern High School. But come game day for the Pharaohs, it's going to be called the Pyramid. Lansing loves basketball and has some great players that are from this city. And what I'm hearing, everybody's excited to get a chance to come out and check us out. Well, I think having the Lansing Pharaohs in Lansing, Michigan will bring the community together. With sponsorships from companies like Delta Dental, it helps build and strengthen our communities. We're just looking forward to starting the season here in March, and we hope everybody comes out and supports in the area.
Welcome back, Don Johnson Fieldhouse. We have a score correction. It is 23, Lansing 24. Kokomo. I was wondering where that extra point came from. When we get back here, we're going to have Jalen Sykes on the line. And what we've seen here, Span, is teams taking the ball to the rack, and we're starting to get these fouls accumulated. We're going to see who has, I don't want to say who has the better free throw shooting, but we're going to see who's more successful from the free throw line. I think that's going to play a huge factor in today's game.
Well, both teams are in the bonus already, so we're going to see a whole lot of foul shots, a whole lot of driving. Hopefully Lansing can be careful about the fouls and still keep the defense tight like they have so far as this game is underway in the first quarter.
We're going to get two shots here by Sykes. Sykes had a pretty good game last night, as the first one is good. Now that ties the score at 24-24. Second one's on the way and good. So I believe that's Lansing's first lead of the game.
Oh, man.
Ball's kicked out to Hawthorne. High pick comes set out there by Griffin. Ball kicked over to the corner. Three-point shots on the way and good by Henderson.
He had time to set his feet. Where's the help defense on that?
Mo Jones out
Or
top.
the defense.
Spins off of one, gets the pass to a cutting Suttles who can't handle the ball. Ball comes outside to Henderson. Henderson gets it down to Hawthorne. Hawthorne with the step back, no good. Ball into the hands of Thomas. Thomas gets it back to Jones. Jones brings it down, takes the jumper, no good. Rebound, Kokomo. Griffin gives it up to Henderson. Henderson gets it over. Left wing, down the left short corner. Shot, no good. Rebound. Off the missed shot from Boyd. Comes into the hands of DeAndre Thomas. And we're going to get a shot clock violation. We're going to get a bad shot clock. They're going to release the shot clock back to 19 seconds. 1:23 left, first period.
Nice catch by the ref.
Mo Jones out front. Left-handed dribble off a big screen and nice cut by Suttles as they lost him. Lansing's having a lot of success cutting off of that, coming off that backdoor screen.
Yes. They didn't do much of that last night against the Leprechauns, and I was like, where is it? Like, there's not a whole lot of back cutting at all.
Hawthorne gets the ball down low. Right-handed hook shot goes over the rim into the hands of Thomas, and he's fouled. He's going to be fouled by Boyd.
Kokomo's a little upset. They feel like number 18 got fouled.
And as you said, you know what? He's in the bonus. Well, let's see if it stays true. Bang! First one's on by Thomas. You don't want to talk junk to Thomas because he's the king. 28-27 Lansing. 29. As DeAndre hits them both. Ball brought up by Henderson. Let's see what Kokomo does here. They get the ball into the hands there. 32. Tillman. Tillman's shot is on the mark for three.
Lead goes back to Kokomo.
37 seconds left. As Mo Jones gets to the paint, pulls it back out, gets the ball outside to Brundage. Brundage met there, kicks the ball over to Sykes. Sykes right hand, left hand over on Hawthorne. Now ball back, and that's got to be a kick. That should be a reset of the shot clock. They just kicked it. I thought that ball hit his foot. Maybe I'm wrong. 19.7. Few seconds left. Jones takes the shot. No good. Front rim. Rebound down to Kokomo. Hawthorne with the ball met there by Sykes. 5 seconds left, no doubt. This is going to be a take to the rim, and he's met by Thomas. And he might be unconscious. I'm not being funny. He's something happened.
That's unfortunate.
Maybe it knocked the wind out of him.
I mean, that's a big boy to pull that move on.
As we are going to get orthopedic rehab specialists out there. Oh, he's all right. That brother might have lost his air. 0.9 seconds left. I'm just going to throw this out there.
Uh-oh.
Running into DeAndre Thomas full speed is probably not a good career move for anybody. Just saying.
It's a bad move across the board.
It is. It's a lifestyle move. Bad. It's a career move. Bad. It's just a bad decision. But you know what? Kudos to Hawthorne taking that ball hard. Maybe that's, and we sit here and say things like that. There's a reason like that guys like that get invited to the G League.
Yes.
Take it to the rack. You
See
know
what
I mean?
happens.
Nice shot. Second one's on the way and good. 0.9 seconds left. Kokomo is up 32-29. Oh, 0.8 seconds. They're going to take 0.1 second off. Ball tipped on the inbounds.
That's it.
That should be it.
Yeah.
So at the end of one, 32-29, Kokomo over Lansing. We will be right back after words from our sponsors.
Inspired by the underdog. Anyone who starts out at the bottom and makes their way to the top. Nothing to lose, everything to gain.
Field house, which is the home of Lansing Eastern High School. But come game day for us, it's going to be called the Pyramid. Lansing loves basketball and has some great players that are from this city. And what I'm hearing, everybody's excited to get a chance to come out and check us out. Well, I think having the Lansing Pharaohs in Lansing, Michigan will bring the community together. With sponsorships from companies like Delta Dental, it helps build and strengthen our community. We're just looking forward to start of the season here in March, and we hope everybody comes out and supports in the area.
Welcome back to Don Johnson Fieldhouse. Had a few words exchanged there at the end of the first. Lansing's going to have the ball down 3. A lot better today, Span, if you're a Lansing Pharaoh. A lot better first period today than what we saw last night. Better quality shots.
Yes, a lot of what I like to see more than anything else is some active hands in the defense, down low, not allowing those quick slashing plays that the Leprechauns took advantage of.
And just as we say that, Henderson makes a great defensive play and takes it to the other side.
That was the other thing that frustrated me last night. Just as Lansing was trying to get their plays together, the Leprechauns had hands in Lansing's face, interrupting all ball handling. It was ridiculous. So Lansing has clearly figured out how to move around that and stay active on the scoring end of the ball.
Yeah, Maurice Jones comes right back and answers, and a flush by Hawthorne. Hard take to the basket.
There's a reason he averages over 20 points for this team. We just saw a piece of it.
That's a great take. Jones is met there by a double team, gets through and gets the ball up. No good. Muldrow with the rebound, and Big Sam's fouled. You could choose any of them. There were 3 of them there. I mean, that was a straight-up alley mugging.
Love when guys are like, wait, I didn't. It's like, it doesn't matter. There was 3 of y'all, and you were all doing the same thing.
That's it. Sam's first one on the way. Rattles in. 36-33, Kokomo. Sam knocks them both down. 2-point game. Henderson brings the ball up. That there, double horn set, but hands off to Griffin. Griffin to dribble hand off to Hawthorne. Hawthorne left hand, step back on Brundage. No good. Sam with a rebound. Down to Jones. Jones looked to push it up, but he saw Hawthorne right there. It's a good no pass. Brundage with the ball, met there by Henderson. Through, and they're going to say it come off of Brundage's leg.
Oof. Brundage was just about to really go for that high percentage, and they stripped him. It was a very nice strip.
It was. That's great defense. Henderson with the ball. Kicks it to the right side wing. Ball's there by Hawthorne. Doesn't use the pick. Comes off. Met there by Sam. Kicks back up top. Tillman. Tillman gets it down low, and the ball's going to be scrummed for, and we're going to get a jump.
jump between Muldrow and number 16, Calvin Gates Jr. Calvin Giles Jr. is looking good for us.
If Sam trying to walk something off here. Let's see how Kokomo lines up to this jump ball. No doubt they want to tip it back. There they are. Ball in the hands of Tillman. Tillman, a hard drive in, and no good. Rebound, though, by Kokomo, no good. Another rebound, kick out, shot, no good. Another rebound by Kokomo. Ball right back to Henderson. Pump fakes, move, relocate. Three-point shot on the way. Finally get it to fall. It's Tillman.
That was a painful offense to watch. Oof. Just offensive rebound after offensive rebound. And the balls were just careening off of Lansing's hands. They just couldn't corral the shot.
Sam can't finish on a nice pick and roll. Ball comes down to Tillman. Tillman brings it up, gets it into the hands of Henderson. Henderson gets it down low. And one for Giles. As we're going to see James Johnson come back into the game, and Montrell Little going to get a breather. Shots on the way, good. That's a nice three-point play by Calvin Giles. Lansing's got to come up. He can't come up empty this time. We got to get something going. Strong left-handed take to the right-hand finish. Nice play by Brundage.
I love how he got his body in between him and the defender to ensure that there would be no block on that layup. It was gorgeous.
Brundage on defense on the other side on Hawthorne. They're trying to get the ball into the post up there. They think we got a mismatch. Ball back to Hawthorne. Swung out top to Tillman. Tillman with a high finish, no good. The rebound comes down. Still on the floor. Still on the floor. Hawthorne with the ball. Blocked by Sam. What are they going to call? They're going to get, it's going to be a two-shot foul. And it's going to say hold on Maurice Jones.
On half the rebounds, offensive and defense, that Kokomo has gotten, Lansing has had a hand on that ball at some point but could not corral. It is absolutely frustrating to see it. It's like, if you touch it, please find a way to bring it in, because that's literally the difference in the game right now.
Yeah,
who's locking the ball in.
They're just a half step slow.
The nice thing is that's something you can correct.
Yes.
The question is, will they correct it this game? That's what we're hoping.
Hawthorne's first is good. His 7th point of the game. 8:53 left, second period. Shot on the way is good. He is 4 for 4 from the stripe today. Jones is met by Hawthorne, left-handed dribble. We get Sykes to the corner, Brundage again to the strong right-hand shot, where gets his own rebound. Back up strong, Carlton Brundage with a hard left-hand drive. Oof, right-hand finish.
Brundage
Henderson with the shot.
Oof.
Kind of like what we saw last night. You know, both teams, the guard play is pretty good. Sam with the flush on the pick and roll.
Oh, that was so pretty. Sam timed it perfectly, put his hand up, and Mo spotted him for the easy flush.
Hand off to Hawthorne. Hawthorne with a three. It's off. Sam fighting for the rebound. Gets it. Fighting with Jones. The kick up to Brundage. Pump fake. Finish. Brundage
Beautiful
with the last
outlet
6
pass.
points.
Beautiful outlet pass from Mo Jones, spotting Brundage wide open.
Lansing's got it back to within 5. Hawthorne with the ball. Met there by Sykes. Pick by Griffin. Kick over. Right hand shot. No good. But the rebound comes down to Giles. He loses it, and the ball to Brundage. Brundage saves it into the hand of Henderson. 2-on-2 fast break. High finish is no good. Rebound can't be corralled by Kokomo, but the ball's knocked out by Jones. So we get some substitutions here as Tillman is going to take a breather and Arnett's going to come back in. And we're going to get some more substitutions as Brundage goes out, Suttles comes in, and for Kokomo, Plummer comes in, and Henderson says, I'll tell you what, that's pretty nice. You got a Plummer and a Henderson, you know, and you can sit one of those two jokers on the bench. Those are two pretty darn good guards.
Yes. It's nice to have an embarrassment of riches, isn't it?
It is. Ball's kicked out. Defense played there by Sykes. Nice spin move.
Oh.
Good finish.
The footwork on that entire exchange. Goodness gracious. That was beautiful by number 33, Johnny Griffin. And he managed to get back on defense, too.
James Johnson gets it to Sam. Sam with a pump fake. Can't get it to fall. Ball out to Plummer. Plummer gets it blocked. High in the air with Suttles. Gets the block on that.
I'm surprised they didn't call a foul. He came down on the guy, but refs are going to let him bang.
And with 6:47 in the second period, we're going to have a timeout. 49-42, Bobcats over the Pharaohs. We'll be right back after a word from Moneyball Sportswear.
Inspired by the underdog. Anyone who starts out at the bottom and makes their way to the top. Nothing to lose, everything to gain.
Welcome back, Don Johnson Fieldhouse, Lansing, Michigan, as the Pharaohs trail the Bobcats 42-49 with 6:47 left in the game. Tell you what, the hustle meter, I think, leans a little bit towards Kokomo right now, just to get into those loose balls, Span, just to piggyback on what you've said.
A little bit, man. Their hands are holding on to that ball. When it's in their vicinity, they are locking it in. In soccer, they call them 50-50 balls. I don't know if there's an equivalent in basketball, but it's just when two people are going at the ball at the same time, who has the will to lock it in? And Lansing is being pushed just a little bit by Kokomo out of that realm. Like you said, Kokomo's got a little bit more hustle than Lansing in that regard, and it's the difference in the game.
As we saw it just right there on that play, they get a shot, and they get the offensive rebound and a basket. I mean, you force them to shoot the ball with 3 seconds left in the shot clock and give up an offensive rebound. Usually that doesn't bode well.
Yeah, it's not much you can. There's not much you can do if you're going to allow the other team to have 2 and 3 opportunities to score a basket for 2 or 3 points. Just mathematically, it spells nothing but doom. Lansing has got to corral those balls.
We're going to have an official timeout on the floor. Not sure what's going on here, but they're asking for the owner to come over. So 6:23 left. We're going to take this opportunity to give a shout out to our sponsors. Moneyball Sportswear, 603 North Waverly Road, Lansing, Michigan, 517-393-0763. BRD Printing, 912 West St. Joe, 517-372-0268. Orthopedic Rehab Specialist, 2040 North Aurelius Road, Suite 5, Holt, Michigan, 517-268-9040. F45 Training, 2650 East Grand River, East Lansing, Michigan, 517-366-1246. Stacks 92.1 FM, 517-699-0111. They're located at 2495 Cedar Street, Suite 18C, Holt, Michigan. We also want to say thank you to the Nut House, 420 East Michigan Avenue, across from Jackson Field, home of the Lansing Lug Nuts. Walk-worthy menswear, Sticky, the official uniform jersey sponsor of the Lansing Pharaohs. Wilson Protective Services, Chick-fil-A, Myotech, who, let me check real quick. 1, 2, 3, 4. They're in for $100 to Ellie's Place right now. For every three-point shot, they donate $25 to Ellie's Place. So we would like to say thank you to all of those people for helping make this possible here with the Lansing Pharaohs.
Absolutely. Got to support mid-Michigan families.
That's it. You know, and as we say that, you know, I want to bring some attention to TBL fans who may be watching the game. If you want to see what the other teams aspire to be as a franchise and as a program, as far as the atmosphere, you got to tune into a Kokomo game. Because I tell you, the atmosphere at a Kokomo game it's second to none. And they do a really good job, and that community does a really good job of supporting the franchise there.
Yeah, you showed me a video of the crowd, and I was like, wow, I feel like I'm watching the Cameron Crazies in North Carolina, you know?
Yeah, it's good stuff over there. So kudos to that community for supporting it, and kudos to Kokomo for putting a product that the people can be proud of. As the rebound comes down to Kokomo, Sam missed the shot. Ball's brought up court by Arnett. We're going to get a high screen. We're going to get double screen. Hawthorne out there with him. Hawthorne pops to the top. Takes the ball, left-hand finish. Nice play. 53-42. Lansing finds themselves down by double digits now. Mo Jones guarded by Plummer.
Jones and Plummer having an interesting little exchange, laughing and giggling over there.
They are. Nice backdoor cut. One too many passes. Sam saves the ball, though. They're going to have to get it up, no doubt. Single digits on the shot clock. Shots no good. And I don't know what she's calling.
I think you're saying his foot hit the ground, hit the out of bounds.
As the coach is saying, that's a shot clock violation.
Yeah, rough.
They're saying no. I thought it was a shot clock violation. Ball thrown into Lansing, though. Sam has it. Left corner. The Suttles back to Brundage. Brundage with the hesitation and the right-hand finish.
Nice.
Brundage, that's his 8th point of the period. Plummer brings the ball up, met there by Jones. Plummer stepped back. There was a switch by Sam. Sam stepped off, and Plummer took the jumper.
Yeah, Plummer slid right into open space and was like, all right, I'll take it.
As Jones, ball's going to be knocked off Jones' leg. Great play by Plummer. We're going to get substitution in as Griffin goes to the bench. Plummer with the ball, met there by Jones. Left-hand dribble. The roll by Boyd. Now down to Boyd. Short corner. Kick back out to Hawthorne. Hawthorne's three is off right rim. James Johnson brings the ball down. He's going to be met there by Hawthorne, but he's going to get the layup.
Very smooth. Way to dodge, Mr. Johnson.
Lansing brings it back to within 9. Plummer off the pick. No one to throw to. Gets it back out top to Arnett. Arnett over to Hawthorne. Hawthorne outside to Plummer. Plummer uses the pick by Giles. Shot is good.
Oh, that was a beautiful pick and roll to open space. And number 20 flushes it.
Great elevation on his shot. Brundage back inside, right hand, finish no good, rebound down to Arnett. Arnett comes hard, up the court, and saved right into the Jones's hands. Mo Jones explodes with that quickness. Block down there by Kokomo, and then Hawthorne with the take on Sam, and they're going to draw a foul on Sam.
Oof. I thought Mo might have had just enough space to make that ball slide in, but no.
It was the length of Arnett. That was a nice block.
Yeah.
It's a great job keeping his body away from that contact. (57-46), Kokomo on top of Lansing, 3:29, second period. No doubt Kokomo's starting to get rid of that road lag. Starting to get their legs underneath them a little bit.
It appears so.
Shot by Hawthorne is good. Back to a 12-point advantage. Hawthorne set to take his second. Bang. 6 of 6 from the line. So we get Sykes bringing the ball up court. James Johnson there off the pick from Thomas. And Johnson can't get the ball to fall on the layup. The ball comes right back down court. Plummer in the corner. Three is good.
That just hurts.
It does. Got to make your layups.
Yes.
Period. Got to make your layups. They're getting out hustled right now. That's all that's happened is they're getting out hustled. There's a flush on the other end by 23 Arnett. So if you're Lansing, you got to sit here and decide, are you just going to let this happen or are you going to decide to make a play? And right now they're deciding to settle and let Kokomo out hustle them and make a play.
Yeah.
And you can't do that.
We have two evenly matched teams, a lot of skill set, a lot of talent, a lot of heart. But in the end, Kokomo has just got just enough heart to make those plays that Lansing is not making. You can't miss layups, you can't miss high percentage shots, and you can't get lazy on the defense when the team's coming back with a fast break off the missed shot you just made. If you're going to miss, you got to get back. If you're going to hit, you got to get back. And Lansing is just getting run around the ring, run around the court.
Yep, 2:48 left. They find themselves in one heck of a deficit now. So they're going to have to come back out and see if they can't just, chop away small bites here because they don't want to let this get over 20 going into halftime. So as we get a stoppage of play here, we want to make sure we say thank you to the crew here at Don Johnson Fieldhouse who helps set this place up every game. These guys are here to make sure that everybody's set up. They make sure we have everything we need. And, man, it makes our life a whole lot easier, I tell you.
It really does. They're a fantastic job of setting up here.
So, if you're Lansing, 2:48 left. You got to, in my opinion, you got to come down. You got to try and get something moving offensively. If you shoot the ball within the first 12 seconds of the shot clock, at this point in the game, you're wrong. You got to get something here.
Yes.
What happened to taking it to the rack, and getting the fouls?
And we know they can do it.
We can. So, 2:42 left. Ball's thrown down low to Thomas. Thomas is going to have the ball blocked by Giles. Good help on the backside.
Yeah, he was just waiting for him to go for that shot and immediately swiped it as soon as it left his hands.
Johnson gets the ball in to Thomas. Thomas gets it down low on the cut, blocked again by Kokomo. The length of Kokomo starting to give us a little bit of problems here in Lansing.
A little bit.
Plummer out top of the ball, pulls it out, left-hand dribble. Off the screen, no good. Kicks it back out to Arnett. Arnett's shot on the way, good three-point shot.
No screen, and he was still open enough to take that three on one dribble. That's just, where's the defense?
They've opened up a 21-point lead. The long shot by Lansing is good. James Johnson answers. But again, right back at him. Johnson with a play. Nice back-to-back plays by James Johnson. Let's see if he can't get things to slow down a little bit.
No long shot.
Set up with the ball. Dribbles it off his heel. .139 left in the game. Ball up top to Harris. Harris left-hand dribble, looks inside, nothing there. Right-hand dribble into the paint by number 18. Boyd kicks it over, and now we're going to get a foul. Right back to Boyd and an and one chance. Back to a 20-point lead, 1:21 left, second period. And that'll put Corey Boyd at the line. As we have a little bit of, looks like a little moisture on the court. See if he can complete the three-point play for Kokomo. Shots on the way. Off the rim, no good. Rebound down to Brundage. Brundage going to be met by Plummer. Brundage left-hand dribble, spin move into the paint. High right-hand finish and one. That's going to be Brundage's 10th point of the period. And that foul's going to be on Plummer. Shots on the way. And good. No good. 51-69. Kokomo over Lansing. Plummer with the ball, gets it there. Left-handed shot is good by Harris. 71-51, back to a 20-point game. James Johnson with the ball, take the three, no good. Rebound high. It's Harris. Gets the ball up court to Plummer. Plummer with the left hand, kicks it outside. Left hand jump shot three is good for Arnett. I'm going to tell you this, man. If Myotech was sponsoring Kokomo, they'd be bankrupt.
Yeah.
All the threes they're letting these guys shoot and make. James Johnson, bang.
Well, he's got quite the hot hand this evening. That's helpful.
Not sure if that was two or three. I don't think that was a long. Yeah, that was a three. One play, Plummer there with Littlejohn, one of the newest additions to Lansing. Plummer crosses him over, leaves him standing still, right-hand finish. So at halftime, your score 76, Kokomo 54, Lansing. We'll be right back after a couple words from our sponsors and a brief intermission.
Fieldhouse, which is the home of Lansing Eastern High School. But come game day for the Pharaohs, it's going to be called the Pyramid. Lansing loves basketball and has some great players that are from this city. And what I'm hearing, everybody's excited to get a chance to come out and check us out. Well, I think having the Lansing Pharaohs in Lansing, Michigan will bring the community together. With sponsorships from companies like Delta Dental, it helps build and strengthen our communities. We're just looking forward to start of the season here in March, and we hope everybody comes out and supports in the area. At the Don Johnson Field.
Inspired by the underdog. Anyone who starts out at the bottom and makes their way to the top. Nothing to lose, everything to gain.
scoreboard aside, you need to take little chunks here. You know what I mean? Get a stop. Get a score. You're not going to score every time down, but if you don't score, you gotta work your tail off to get that stop. Because this is the kind of stuff. If you get out of the Midwest Division, this is the stuff you're going to run into in the playoffs. And again, we are without two of our leading scorers here for Lansing. But not sure how much of a difference that truly makes. We can say that all day long. You know, if and ands was pots and pans, the world would be a kitchen. You know what I mean? Let's just find out how good this group can play. Nice take right there by Brundage. But again, your thing, missed shot inside 10 foot there.
Yes, it's those high percentage shots are everything that will keep Lansing in this game. Even though Lansing is shooting 40% from three, if they would just double the, if they would just shoot, like, look, okay, from three they're shooting 40%, from two they're 44.8. So literally, Lansing in the first half is shooting almost as well from three as they are from two, which is abysmal, especially when they've had so many high percentage shot opportunities.
Yeah, and we just got a bucket down there by Moore. It's a great pass by Plummer. Gets it into Moore off the backdoor cut, which is what Lansing was doing at the beginning of the game, and they haven't since then. Ball knocked away, given to Jones. Up top to Brundage. Brundage with a pump fake and gets the fall.
Kokomo tried to pick and roll right there and slide and cut. Nope. Lansing, who was it? It was Sykes. Sykes got his hands in there, disrupted the play. Lansing turned it into two on a fast break.
10:30 left, third period. As we got that, there it was again, but the ball was kicked by Jones, so Jones saw it coming.
This is the defense we know Lansing can do. They're doing great, making it difficult for Kokomo to try and slice us to pieces with easy two-point shots.
Plummer the ball up top, gets it to Gibson. Gibson gets inside, tries to feed Arnett. And they're going to say that the ball went out on Kokomo, but Kokomo is arguing that it is a Lansing player, and I'm just going to sit here and plead the fifth.
Yeah, bro.
Hey, how did she get two full lemonades?
Three
full lemonades, Bree, and you said the lemonade was broke. But folks, if you don't know, when you come into the Lansing Pharaohs game, the barbecue joint is at the front doors, and the lemonade, it's the most amazing lemonade ever. And Bree just totally deboed us and got us no lemonade. Ball knocked out of bounds again by Kokomo.
Yeah, good catch by the ref to see that it was Kokomo that knocked it out of bounds, even though Kokomo doesn't seem to know that fact.
Jones brings ball up, left-handed dribble, right-hand finish. Nice play.
Oh, number 31, Tremont Moore was like, let me just watch the show. Thank you, sir. We'll take those 2 points.
Arnett directing traffic, gets the ball down to Gibson. Gibson baseline reverse. Nice shot.
Wow, that really was a nice play by Gibson. I don't know how he stayed in bounds. Oh.
Ball taken away. Plummer with the ball. Looks inside, kicks it back outside. Left-hand jump shot on the way, and good for Arnett. Here comes the token rock and roll song for the night.
There it is.
Hey, we're
Ozzy
gonna
tonight.
get a jump. Must be a crazy train weekend.
Yes, it is Crazy Train.
As I drink my water, that's not tasting like lemons.
They've gone through an awful lot of lemonades over at that table.
They have. Wonder what's in them.
And y'all
8:52.
Get them.
Back again. No good. But the follow, no good. And that's the thing. Offensive rebound after offensive rebound. That was a great play by Tremont Moore. Just couldn't get it to fall. Ball brought up to James Johnson. Johnson's met there and getting extended outside the three-point line by Gibson. Shot on the way is good.
Oof. James is absolutely deadly today.
83-68, 20 left, third period. Plummer with the ball, comes off left side. Gets it up top to Arnett. Arnett back to Plummer, and we're going to get a moving screen. Moving screen can be charged to number 30, Chandler Livingston. Sykes gets the ball back into Jones. Jones met there by Plummer. Ball over to Johnson. They're waving Sykes through baseline. Looking to get the ball to Big Sam. Sam with the ball, right hand. Met there defensively, left hand. Change to the left, double clutches. Brundage right there for the rebound. Carlton's playing a heck of a game today.
Yes, he is, man.
He's keeping them in it as much as they can.
He is a football linebacker he's a guard built like a football linebacker who is using his skills to make sure that Lansing stays in this game.
A scrum for the ball comes out to Kokomo, and Plummer makes him pay with a shot. Ball brought back down court by Jones.
Wow.
Jones is going to draw the foul.
Yeah, Kokomo seems a little flat-footed to come out this half.
That foul is going to be on Plummer, and it looks like Henderson's going to come in and get Plummer, as Jones is going to go to the line. Jones' free throw on the way is good. Down to 20 now. Oh, Brundage gets pump fake. Oof. And taking it right to the rack is Arnett. One step forward, one step back. Nice play by Sykes. Now let's see if we can't get a stop here. Just stop trading baskets. Back to 20 points, 87-67, 6:50 left. Ball's up top as we got cutters coming off of these screens and curling hard to the basket. Johnson swipes at the ball, but no good. Ball goes down for more. Maurice Jones kicks it outside. Sykes with the three, no good. Rebound battle comes down to Kokomo as Moore pulls that ball down. And Brundage trying to get the steal, and the ball's going to stay with Kokomo.
Gotta love the hustle, though. If you're going to lose a 50-50 ball, that's how it has to be done. Interrupt their offense. That was beautiful work by Brundage.
6:25 left, third period, 89-67. Kokomo over Lansing. We'll be right back after word from our sponsor.
Fieldhouse, which is the home of Lansing Eastern High School. But come game day for the Pharaohs, it's going to be called the Pyramid. Lansing loves basketball and has some great players that are from this city. And what I'm hearing, everybody's excited to get a chance to come out and check us out. Well, I think having the Lansing Pharaohs in Lansing, Michigan will bring the community together. With sponsorships from companies like Delta Dental, it helps build and strengthen our communities. We're just looking forward to start of the season here in March, and we hope everybody comes out and supports in there.
Welcome back, Don Johnson Fieldhouse, Lansing, Michigan. Shout out to for the halftime ceremony as you presented a couple jerseys. I know one of them was to the
Representative for he's probably
right
dealing with that whole, well, I'm not going to go down that way.
I get it. So, you know, the nice thing is as we've spoken before, that's the owner of the Pharaohs, you know, he's getting the right people involved, you know, and they're seeing the product that's put on the floor. So, you know, kudos to him as he continues to try to solidify Lansing Pharaohs' place here.
Absolutely. Everything about your team culture starts with ownership, and it's everything about making the team successful, not just in the short term, but in the long term.
And I'm not sure what happened. Did he I think he flopped. They didn't call anything, and he fell. Ball stays Kokomo. 10 seconds on the shot clock.
The refs are letting them bang.
DeAndre Thomas is back in. Thomas busting the screen coming through. Cutter. Henderson left hand at Thomas. Dumps the ball down. No good, but the rebound comes right back down to Boyd. Boyd has the ball knocked away. Giving it to Suttles. Suttles gets it to James Johnson. Johnson with a stroke of the three.
Wow. James Johnson is 5 for 9 from 3 today.
That's a good job. Lansing pulls it to within 19. And that's it. That's the little bites we talk about. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
So now you got it under 20. Get
17 minutes left in the game. Plenty of time to come
Get
back.
a rebound. James Johnson with a rebound. Brings it down the center of the court. Tries to get the bounce pass through, and it's kicked. That's a great heads-up play by Gibson. Knocked that ball away.
Uh-oh. Hawthorne's checking back into the game.
He is. He's going to come in, and Gibson's going to take a breather. 5:31 left, third period. If you're Lansing, you like to try to get, if you can get this down around 13 to 15 points, you know, you've done a good job of taking away, of cutting away at that margin.
Absolutely.
James Johnson comes off the back screen, shoots the three. He's unconscious right now.
Goodness gracious.
16. One stop at a time. Henderson with the ball. Kicks it up top. 3-point shots on the way. No good. Rebound comes down to Jones. Shot by Levinson was no good. Jones one-on-one. Gets the alley-oop. Can't get the finish. Suttles cannot get the finish. Ball comes down to Kokomo. Kicks it over. 3-point shot. Bang.
I love the setups, but we have to complete those low shots.
Complete them, and then you can't turn around and give a 3-point shot up on the other way outside. As Jones gets into the paint, ball's knocked away, and they're going to say stays with Lansing. .434 left in the game. Ball's thrown right in to Maurice Johnson, and we're going to get a 2-shot foul.
Nice play by Maurice Johnson, immediately getting into space where Kokomo did not spot him. Now he gets to go for 2.
That foul's going to be on Henderson. Now, I'm going to throw something out there. Last night, I still haven't seen something like this in forever. But last night, we watched a guy pick up all his fouls.
That was weird.
McAllister got 6 fouls in like a span of 3 minutes.
Yes.
And it wasn't like a consecutive 3 minutes as the shot by Jones is good.
It's like every time he touched the ball or got near the ball, he got hit for a foul.
I haven't seen anything like that today. We got fouls, but they're all around. DeAndre Thomas, no good. A rebound comes down, and they're going to climb over his back. Foul's going to be on 18, Corey Boyd.
Boy, we keep spotting those lemonades everywhere except on this table.
Because that's Bree. That's how she works. But them wings were good though, weren't they, Bree? DeAndre Thomas down low. Tries to get the finish, gets his own rebound. Finishes with an underhand shot. As the Pharaohs are putting a little bit of dent into it. Ball's kicked around. See if they don't stay hot from the outside. That ball's going to be short. Thomas is going to be standing on the... Oh, lemonades for everybody. Better grab your lemonade.
Oh, man, big DeAndre Thomas almost landed on the Kokomo team mom, Cassie, over there.
That's it.
Ooh. That would have been all the problems for everyone involved.
That's it. Henderson inside, kicks it out. 3-point shot on the way, no good. Rebound. Montreal Little gets beat to the rebound by Levingston. Levingston gets it outside to Hawthorne. Can't get beat to the rebound.
Absolutely not. Absolutely not. And if
That's
you are,
your-
somebody's got to be on the best scoring player on the other team for defense. You can't be out there open for a three-point shot.
Montrell Little takes a three-point shot, no good. The ball comes back. We're going to get Brundage coming into the game. Brundage is going to give Johnson a blow. 3:13 left. 95-76. Just when it looks like Lansing is getting something going, they give up a three. Henderson. Played by Jones. Ball back out to Hawthorne. Hawthorne's three on the way. No good. Rebound by Sykes. Sykes gets it to Mo Jones. Maurice Jones tries to get it into Sykes. Taken away by Hawthorne, but he gets it stolen. Ball over to Brundage. Little with the ball. Little with Jones. Jones tried to get in the paint. Nice move by Jones. Finished with the right hand underneath.
I think the Kokomo athlete who just got faked out by Mo Jones is just now realizing what happened to him. Man, Mo faked out everybody.
That was a great job. Good play by Little. Good bounce pass to Sykes. Rebound. And Brundage gets the basket and one.
That was a beautiful play from beginning to end. Suttles had the block with the outlet with the pass to DeAndre Thomas, who passed down the court, and Lansing got an easy two with a chance for a three-point play.
And we're going to get a timeout. Kokomo side, and as we said, let's get it down to 15, and it's down to 15. 2:16 left in the third period. We're going to take a break as we get a word from our sponsor.
Fieldhouse, which is the home of Lansing Eastern High School. But come game day for the Pharaohs, it's going to be called the Pyramid. Lansing loves basketball and has some great players that are from this city. And what I'm hearing, everybody's excited to get a chance to come out and check us out. Well, I think having the Lansing Pharaohs in Lansing, Michigan will bring the community together. With sponsorships from companies like Delta Dental, it helps build and strengthen our community. We're just looking forward to start of the season here in March, and we hope everybody comes out and supports in the area.
Welcome back, Don Johnson Fieldhouse, Lansing, Michigan. 2:16 left, 95-80. Kokomo over. Lansing span. We got it into 15. If you're a Lansing Pharaoh, is say, you know, you can get it down to that 12, 13, 14, 15 point mark. You give yourself a chance at the end of the game.
Well, part of it was James Johnson. Like, he's just electric from three right now. But on the other hand, Lansing is also making sure not to give away so many 50-50 balls. So that's why Lansing has taken the lead. That was at one point, was it 25, 26 points?
Yes.
Down to 15.
So, and you like to see this fight, you know, as we got Chris Littlejohn is in now. And Brundage tries to complete the three-point play. And he does. Carlton Brundage has had a good game. He's starting to catch his legs a little bit as he joined this team halfway through the season.
Yeah, Brundage and Johnson, the heart of the offense right now.
It's a great cut by Henderson, and they're going to call a foul on Sykes.
Oh, good to see number 10, Chris Littlejohn, in the game. Definitely going to see some high-flying things happening now.
As Henderson goes to the line, be his first attempt of the day. First one's no good. As we have lemonade here. I don't know how this happened. But this is the best thing that's happened to me today. Thank you. Ball comes down to Littlejohn after the second missed free throw. Sykes with the ball. Littlejohn back to Mo Jones. Jones comes off a double pick. No roller. Jones tries to get the ball to finish. Can't get it. Blocked. His brother tries to get it, but the ball comes to the hands of Tillman. Tillman takes to the rack. Short. Sykes with the rebound. Oof. Gets it up court and loses control of the ball and throws it to Hawthorne. Hawthorne up to Henderson, and Henderson with a basket.
Sykes did a great job on the block on there, and then just kind of gave up the ball and gave up 2 points. Kind of, what are you doing? Oh.
Nice shot by Maurice Jones.
And the lead is cut to 13.
Oh, another take off the leg of Henderson. Right now, Montrell Little is giving Lansing some really good minutes, and it's good to see. Mo Jones around. Oh, nice take by Jones.
Lead is 11, ladies and gentlemen.
Again, 45 seconds left. Hesitation on the pull by Livingston. Livingston kicks it over to Henderson. Henderson gets it back out, back up top. Nice drive, and the ball is knocked away. Saved by Livingston. Livingston gets it in the hands of Hawthorne. Hawthorne takes it to the rack. No foul call. Ball to Sykes. 25 seconds left. Sykes brings it down, gets it inside to Brundage. Brundage with the pump fake and the finish. 88-97.
And just like that, the lead is 9.
Shot clock is off. We've got 10 seconds left. Henderson with the ball. I would think this ball would find its way to Hawthorne's hands at some point. As we get the high pick on Mo Jones, Little John fouls him off the ball. It's going to be on the floor foul. 2.1 seconds left. See what we get here. It's kind of a sideline play we have. Like to see Kokomo run Hawthorne off of a double screen here off those 2 top guys as they run a box set. Here he comes. And we're going to get a illegal screen.
Oh, wow.
As Brundage takes the last shot, but it's not going to be good. That last foul was charged to number 30, Livingston, on the illegal screen. So, with a break in the action, 97-88, Lansing has gotten this game down to a manageable 4th period. We'll be right back after a word from our sponsor.
Inspired by the underdog. Anyone who starts out at the bottom and makes their way to the top. Nothing to lose, everything to gain.
Welcome back to Don Johnson Fieldhouse, Lansing, Michigan, 97-88. Kokomo over the Pharaohs span. Not only did they take care of the ball, but they made the shots that are closer on the basket. And they matched the athleticism of Kokomo and the hustle.
Yes, between Mo Jones, James Johnson, and Carlton Brundage, they are making a concerted effort to focus on getting that ball hoop by taking shots inside of 10 feet, and we're seeing Lansing benefit as a result. Also, I'd like to say big shout out to Jalen Sykes and Montrell Little for really hardy defense down low to prevent Kokomo from going on a big scoring run, from doing a lot of slice and dicing, especially from Derek Hawthorne, number 20 from Kokomo. So good job, Lansing.
As we get ready to mark up the last 12 minutes here, get ready to start the 4th period, we'll see Lansing. We'll set the lineup. We got James Johnson, Sam Muldrow, Carlton Brundage, DeAndre Thomas, and Maurice Jones for Lansing. And we have Gibson, Plummer, Moore, Arnett, who just had the ball, gave it up. As we have a turnover. And Griffin for Kokomo.
Beautiful defense by Lansing, not giving them any open anything.
And here comes the full court press as Brundage comes up to help out. We saw last night, Lebanon put the full court press on Mo Jones. And Mo Jones, man, he was maneuvering through those cats and hit that big shot, and they got out of it. Sam Muldrow with 3.
Yeah, last night Lansing was, they started putting the full court press on them early in the first quarter, and Lansing never figured it out throughout the whole game.
Back to a 6-point game. Plummer gives the ball up. You got they had what they thought was a mismatch down low. Couldn't get the ball in there. Carlton Brundage comes down the rebound, ball to James Johnson. Johnson behind the back, pulls the trigger. Bang! He's still on fire.
And he knows it, boy.
Combustible energy.
The lead is cut to 3, ladies and gentlemen.
As they missed the cutter right there, as Moore had a great cut. Great spin move on Brundage. Shot's no good. DeAndre Thomas does enough to knock the ball free. Gets the ball down to Mo Jones. Mo Jones looks for the back door to Brundage, and one to Brundage.
And they're doing it 4-on-5 as DeAndre Thomas is still on this end of the court. He seems to have been hit in the face by something.
They're saying, hey, we need one of the 3 guys that are almost 7 foot to come down here. Mo Jones is 5 foot. And he's the only guy down there for the rebound. Ball is on the way and good. Spin, we are tied. Ooh, this is either a colossal collapse or a great comeback.
We knew Lansing had the ability. We knew it was possible. This fast is kind of surprising, but clearly something got told them at halftime that has changed the entire tenor of this game.
As the ball, his offensive rebound goes to Kokomo. Nice shot by Moore. Ends the drought. Personally, I think the glass slipper fell off of Cinderella's jump shots. So what I think, they were hitting everything. They threw a ball at the Muldrow. Muldrow pulls the 3. No good. Brundage with the rebound. And that's what we weren't getting earlier. Ball out to James Johnson. If he hits this, he's going to blow up in flames.
He's all the way
good,
by half
tight
court.
defense played on him there. Left-handed dribble, ball kicked. Ball kicked to the door. It's all right. 99-97. Ball comes down. Nobody marking him up. Wide open 3 is good by Arnett. Can't do that. Mark up.
It's like no one from Lansing knew the ball had been inbounded, and they were still trying to set up their defense. Kokomo just passes to the open fella.
Mo Jones with a step back. No good. A rebound comes down again. Now we're shooting with less than 10 seconds going on the shot clock. Nice rebound, though, by Moore. Plummer gets the ball over to Arnett. Arnett gets the ball back to Moore. Moore gives it up to Gibson. Gibson, as we get the weave up top, Plummer with the ball. Jump shot for the free throw line is good. Well, they found the other slipper. As we get a quick timeout by Lansing as they take it from a tie game and put it right back to 7 points just like that. 8:53 left, fourth period. We're going to leave it here as we give one more shout out to our sponsors. Moneyball Sportswear, 603 North Waverly Road, Lansing, Michigan, 517-393-0763. BRD Pretty, 912 West St. Joe, 517-372-0268. Orthopedic Rehab Specialist, 2040 North Aurelius Road, Suite 5, Holt, Michigan, 517-268-9040. F45 Trading, 2650 East Grand River, East Lansing, Michigan, 517-366-1246. The Nut House, 420 East Michigan Ave, across the street from Jackson Field, home of the Lansing Lug Nuts. Stax 92.1 FM. 2495 Cedar Street, Suite 18C, Holt, Michigan, 517-699-0111. Chick-fil-A, Wilson Protective Services, Sticky, the official jersey sponsor of the Lansing Pharaohs, Walkworthy Menswear, And no doubt Myotech, as they donate $25 to every three-point shot made for the Pharaohs.
James Johnson's making sure they're going to have a great day at the end of this weekend.
Yeah, yes, he is. He definitely is.
I think currently he is 7 for 11 from 3.
Well, you're looking at 11 threes.
Jeez, Lansing is shooting so well from 3. And the nice thing is they've increased their low percentage shot taking and making. So that's why Lansing's back in this game.
8:53, 104.97. Let's see if they can't. And I don't want to miss this one. Trout House Publishing. I apologize. I've forgotten to mention them a couple times here. So Trout House Publishing, we appreciate your support as well. Brundage inside, gets the ball up high to DeAndre. DeAndre spinning in a circle, and they're going to get an offensive foul.
And it feels like the big fella got a raw deal there, but I appreciate the setup offense for Lansing there.
That's it. Gets the ball back out top to the dribble weave, dribble handoff. Hard take to the basket, dumped out of the short corner. Shot by Moore is no good, but the follow by Plummer is.
Oh, did he get up there to make sure that did not escape?
106.97. Sykes to Brundage. Brundage met there by Plummer. Left hand gets around the corner. Plummer, and he's fouled. He's going to be shooting 2. Foul's going to be on Larry Plummer. As we see Sam wiping up some of the liquid there on the floor.
Yeah, Brunner's got about 8 feet of slide on there, so it's going to take a minute.
The big thing if you're Lansing is you got to hit these to make sure they stay under 10. You know what I mean? .106.97. Carlton shot is good. .98, 106. Second one is good. 106.99. Plummer takes the ball inside. It's blocked. And they try to steal it on the other end. James Johnson gets it up to the side. 3 ball on the way is good by Sykes. As things are starting to heat up a little bit.
A little bit. A little energy
4-point game. As we see Harris get up off the bench. Dribble picked up. Out to Plummer. That floor's got to be wet there. They're going to have to get that before somebody gets hurt. It's a good, strong take. Foul is going to be on the floor. Foul is going to be Gibson, I believe, going to the line. Not sure who the foul is on.
Yeah.
As the Kokomo team mom is cleaning the floor up. As the foul is going to be called on Jones. And it's going to be on the floor. 4-point game, 7:34 left, fourth period. Arnett going to get ready to trigger it in. Box set, down pick. Ball comes down short corner. Right-handed hook shot, no good. Rebound by Muldrow. Moore couldn't get the ball to fall. Ball comes down. Jones has it, left side of the court. Tries to get it to the Cuddy Brundage, and it should stay with Lansing. As we're going to have 14 seconds left on the shot clock. 7:22 left in the fourth period. Ball thrown into Sam, can't hold it. Ball is brought down by Gibson. Gibson is going to be fouled by James Johnson. Ball doesn't fall, but he'll get 2. These would be Gibson's first 2 attempts of the day from the line. As the music plays through the free throw. First one's good. And he turns it off when he's not shooting. Sweet. Second one is good. 108, 106. Sykes with the ball.
They better move that ball. They only get so much time on that.
That's it. Mo Jones met out top. Tries a little shake and bake pick from Sam. Mo Jones with the shot. Off, no good. Sam with the rebound. He's undercut. You can't box a guy out like that when he's in the air. Good attempt, but that's foul on Gibson.
Nice job by Sam Muldrow.
You can definitely get into him. You just can't back underneath him.
Right.
On the floor, James Johnson going to trigger this in. Lansing sets up. A little bit of a staggered set as they get the down pick. Ball coming to Jones. Down in the short corner to Sam. Sam with a walk through underneath. Layup. Nice play.
That was actually another move he'd been practicing to start the game. That shot fake, 2-step up and under. Well done by Sam Muldrow.
104, 108, and 2 Lansing guys fighting for the ball, knocked out of bounds as Muldrow and Sykes went for it, and they knocked it out of each other's hands. Sykes is coming out, and DeAndre is coming back in. .6:42 left, fourth period, 4-point game. Ball is triggered in by Gibson. Swung around the horn. Harris gets it over to Moore. Moore gets it cross court on the skip. 3-point shot, no good. Air ball, and they can't get to it. Great hustle by Gibson, just couldn't get there.
Nice defense by Lansing, forcing the bad pass, and now they get to go and try and close that lead a little bit more.
As the full court presses on, is Mo Jones. Gets hit in the head, met there by Harris, and now we're going to get the foul on Harris. 13 seconds on the shot clock.
Harris, a little pat on the back, I apologize.
They reset the shot clock, 24.
I don't think you do that on a possession.
Shot clock was at 13. And they're going to give him a fresh shot clock. I'm not sure how that transpired, but that's what's going to happen. James Johnson gets the ball in to Mo. Mo with slow right-hand dribble. Crossover. Gets the corner. All the way over to James Johnson. 3-point shot's no good. DeAndre Thomas tries rebound. Ball's taken down by Griffin. And the floater is nice floater by Arnett. Again, full court pressure. Brundage is met with good pressure by Gibson. As he gets the corner, finishes high, no good. Rebound down to Kokomo. Brings the ball up the right side. Johnson on defense, and shot doesn't fall. We're going to get 2 shots, though, from the foul line. As 23, Alan Arnett took it right at James Johnson, and James Johnson spun in a circle. First one's on the way, and good. As he marks the second. Second one's good. That's his 32nd point of the game. Good grief. As Jones gets it back to James Johnson. Lansing's got to get something here. Still 5 minutes left. Still a game still in the single digits. Kokomo looks like they're turning up the defensive pressure a little bit. Step back by Jones. Not sure that's the shot you want if you're Lansing, but the rebound comes down to Lansing, and the second one comes up, and then we're going to get a jump ball. Brundage got the first one, couldn't get it to fall. DeAndre Thomas got the second one, got tied up. That's great hands by Kokomo. Ball's up. James Johnson gets it off the tip from DeAndre. DeAndre down the short corner with a spin move. And one! Caught him with the big spin move.
That was 100% right out of the Akeem Olajuwon and Shaquille O'Neal playbook. Ooh, that was beautiful. He let him hit the left shoulder, immediately dipped with the right, went right around him for the two.
Free throw is good. 5:01. Ball kicked up top. Kick to the wing. Left hand jump shot. No good for Arnett. Arnett kicks it over real quick to Harris. Harris tries to get inside. They are going to call a foul.
As Muldrow and Thomas converged, he just kind of slipped right through. I didn't see a foul, but...
Well, they're going to say Brundage got him.
Brundage. Okay.
4:42 left as Moore goes to the bench, take a breather. And Giles comes back in, gives him a little bit extra length there. Ball triggered in, goes straight to Giles. Harris with the ball. Lose Giles, and the block by Sam. I don't know what they're going to call there, but that was all ball.
Yeah,
Wow.
Sam Muldrow had Calvin Giles Jr. dead to rights. I saw earlier in the game, Giles did that actually to Sam Muldrow, to see Sam Muldrow do the same thing back later on in the game, and then get called for fouls. Kind of,
hey, ball don't lie.
Ball don't lie.
Second one's on the way and good. Splits them. 113-107. Mo Jones with the ball. Gets the corner, takes the jumper, shot's no good. Rebound comes down to Kokomo. Arnett with the ball, and it gets in the air, and he's going to be fouled by Thomas. Thomas says, get me out of the game.
Thomas is like, no, I got to come out.
As Arnett's going to go to the line. .419 left. 113-107. Nice shot. Arnett is 4 for 4 from the line tonight. As Henderson comes back in, Gibson takes a breather. Second one on the way is also good. .115-107. Mo Jones met there. Sykes gets it back to Jones. Good, strong defense. I tell you, Harris has played tight on Jones all game long.
He is, but he's also fouling him often. It's good to see it called. Because, I mean, he's literally putting his hands in his back and pushing him away from the basket. The minute you extend your hands, that is a foul. Or extend your elbows.
That's a shot by Jones is good.
I mean, am I wrong? Like,
You are not wrong.
okay.
You know what? Anybody to guard Mo Jones, that'd be tough. He's quick. As the ball's knocked out of
That's
the rim.
right. That's a legal play in the basketball league, European rules.
Oh, good crossover and good pass and a flush. Nice play by Harris and the good flush by Giles. But make no bones, Mr. Giles he's going to get credit on the box score, but that play was made by Harris. As Jones is fouled again by Harris.
Yes. Yes, if Harris is going to keep playing defense like that on Mo Jones should just keep taking it at him because he's just going to keep giving him two-shot opportunities.
As the foul shot is good. And the thing is these guys are in the bonus now. So scoring points when the clock isn't running, that's a good thing.
Mm-hmm.
See if he can't cut it back to 7, and he does.
Especially when all Lansing has to do for the opportunity is let Mo Jones bring the ball up court.
That's it. Ball up top to Giles. Giles is giving that shot, didn't take it. Henderson with dribble weave. Reverse to Harris. And the flush. And they're going to call a hook. They're going to say he hooked him. Wasn't a bad move, he just hooked him.
Yeah, it didn't make any sense that Brundage, who had tight defense already on Harris as he got the ball, all of a sudden found himself moving towards the floor. I was like, wait, what happened?
As Henderson picks up Mo Jones at the top. 3:18 left. Ball kicked. So to the corner, no good by Sykes. Rebound comes down to Kokomo. Henderson with the ball. Brings it up left side of the court. 3:06 left between the legs. Ball thrown down to Griffin. Griffin met there by Jones, and they're going to get Mo Jones. They're going to say another hook. They're going to get another hook.
Mo Jones saying they've been doing it all game.
They're going to get Johnny Griffin for hooking Mo Jones.
And he didn't have to. He put a great move on him. He had a wide open run to the basket. He did not have to hook him, but
7-point game, 2:58 left. We'll be right back from Lansing, Michigan, Don Johnson Fieldhouse after our word from our sponsor.
Inspired by the underdog. Anyone who starts out at the bottom and makes their way to the top. Nothing to lose, everything to gain.
Welcome back. Don Johnson Fieldhouse, Lansing, Michigan, 117-110. Kokomo Bobcats over the Lansing Pharaohs, 2:58 left in the fourth period. We've seen 2 hook calls in a row here, Span. And Kokomo does not agree with either one of them.
no, they don't. We also had some issues with the calls in the first half, but we're like, let the game roll. That's how this works. If you don't want to get called, how about you keep your hands down? Move your feet.
One thing I do see is Hawthorne is back in the game here. Number 20 for Kokomo. So, and Harris is still trying to get an explanation of how he hooked him.
Apparently he's not aware of how his arms work.
So we're going to get a double team on Mo Jones. So let's see who we can get the ball into. Ball comes into James Johnson. He's met there by Griffin. Johnson protecting the ball with his dribble. Ball into Mo Jones. Henderson picks him up. Sam Muldrow trying to get down in the low post as Sykes comes off the screen. Pick and roll out to Sam. Muldrow with the 3. No good. It's going to be long, but the rebound by Brundage.
Rebound, you mean pass?
Yeah, well, 5-point game, 2:30 left. Henderson brings the ball up. Switches sides, goes from left to the right. Ball in the hands of Arnett. Arnett back to Henderson. Henderson behind the back, stolen by Mo Jones. Jones with the left hand and can't get the finish. Rebound by Hawthorne. High pick and roll. Nice strong take. Ball knocked away by Sykes. That was a good take by Arnett.
It was. Great hands by Lansing once again. Keep them active in the paint. Don't give them any easy passes down low.
2:06 left, 117, 112. Ball to Hawthorne. Hawthorne pump fakes on Sykes, takes it hard to the rack, and they're going to get a foul on his left-handed shot.
That was entirely too smooth. From the pump fake to how he moved through the key. Hawthorne, he just kind of made his own thing happen there.
They're going to call that a Muldrow. Hawthorne's going to get 2 shots. First one is off. That's his first miss of the day. He's 6 for 7 from the line. 5-point game. 2 minutes even left. Second one is good. 118, 112, 6-point game. Kokomo over Lansing. Hawthorne. And what do we got here? We're going to get a hold.
Well, that was a lovely give and go. Wow.
That hold's going to be on number 16. And yes, Sam's going to get 2 shots. Free throws, as we said, they're going to be key. First one. $118, $112, $148 left. Sam with a chance to bring this down to 5. Shot's good.
5-point lead, minute 45 to go. Come on, Lansing.
That's it. Still a 2-possession game. Henderson tries to get the corner. Nice play by Henderson.
Yeah, man. Sometimes it's just, sometimes the offense is just way better than you can do.
Great change of speed. Jones brings it back, can't get it to fall, and we're going to get a jump ball. As Giles grabbed it, and Jones came right underneath him and tied him up.
And the minute you bring that ball to your chest, Mo Jones is waiting for you to punch that ball out however he can.
1:25 left, 113, 120. Kokomo over Lansing. Not sure what the conversation is here. And we do have jump ball. And the tips one by Kokomo, comes down quick. And the block is no good. His attempt is there, but it's going to be a good basket and an and one. That foul is going to be on Sam. I believe that's going to be his 6th. $122, $113. Johnny Griffith Jr. on the line. Shot is no good. Rebound, DeAndre. Maurice Jones brings the ball up. Behind the back. Met there by Henderson. Shot by James Johnson.
Ooh.
Is good.
Do not forget that man.
Another 3-point bucket for Miletech donate to Ellie's place. Nice shot. 116, 122. Henderson again with that change of pace. Off the right side. Met there by Lansing defenders. Pulls the ball out. 7 seconds left on the shot clock. No doubt he's going to isolate himself on James Johnson. Ball's knocked away. Ball comes to Jones. Jones has the ball knocked away. Just tries to get it to Sykes. Pulls it back out. 40 seconds left. Shot by Jones. Going to be long. Rebound, Kokomo. Ball in the hands of Hawthorne. 33 seconds left. Ball into the hands of Arnett. No doubt they're just going to try and dribble this out now as he's met there by Brundage. And Brundage fouls him. 23.9, 116, 122. Well, you know what, Span? They could have folded and went right in the tank, but they didn't.
No, they did not. They showed a lot of heart tonight.
First one is no good.
And Lansing had a lot of opportunities to give up on this game, and they 100% did not, and it showed.
23.9 seconds left. Second one is good for Arnett. So with a break in the action, we are going to break away for one more word from our sponsor. We'll be right back. TKDS Sports.
Fieldhouse, which is the home of Lansing Eastern High School. But come game day for the Pharaohs, it's going to be called the Pyramid. Lansing loves basketball and has some great players that are from this city. And what I'm hearing, everybody's excited to get a chance to come out and check us out. Well, I think having the Lansing Pharaohs in Lansing, Michigan will bring the community together. With sponsorships from companies like Delta Dental, it helps build and strengthen our community. We're just looking forward to start of the season here in March, and we hope everybody comes out and supports.
Welcome back, Don Johnson Fieldhouse, Lansing, Michigan. 23.9 seconds left as the Kokomo Bobcats lead 123-116 over the Lansing Pharaohs. Span, as I look through this, Alan Arnett has had a very busy day. And Derek Hawthorne has had a very busy day. But on the flip side, you're missing your two leading scorers, and Carlton Brundage and James Johnson have found a way to get some points. That's only good enough. That I would think that would only be a benefit if you're the Pharaohs going down the stretch.
Agreed. And the Lansing Pharaohs, I mean, they are still in a well, we're a developmental league, so everybody here is looking to go somewhere different if they can. So there's a lot of influx and outflux when it comes to your athletes. For this team to lose two of their best players like 2 games ago and to put together a run that put them in the lead against a team that at one point had 26-point lead is just spectacular.
5-second call right there for Kokomo. And let's not forget that Lance Adams is left for Canada. He got picked up and went into Canada.
Oh, yeah. I forgot about Mr. 61% himself.
So, I mean, this Lansing franchise has endured some of their better players, you know, not playing and not being here. As Brundage picks up Arnett. Arnett just dribbles it out. 7 seconds left. They just call the dogs off. 3, 2, 1. It's a good game. Good job by Lansing Pharaohs coming back, and a great job by Kokomo to close it out. So we will be right back with a final word from Lansing, Michigan, as the Kokomo Bobcats have won 123-116 over the Lansing Pharaohs.
Inspired by the underdog. Anyone who starts out at the bottom and makes their way to the top. Nothing to lose, everything to gain.
Fieldhouse, which is the home of Lansing Eastern High School. But come game day for the Pharaohs, it's going to be called the Pyramid. Lansing loves basketball and has some great players that are from this city. And what I'm hearing, everybody's excited to get a chance to come out and check us out. Well, I think having the Lansing Pharaohs in Lansing, Michigan will bring the community together. With sponsorships from companies like Delta Dental, it helps build and strengthen our community. We're just looking forward to